Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Ones podcast. I am Smudge Talks, aka John, and this is our secondary host, Eddie Hates Anime, aka Eddie, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, I'm wearing the wrong hoodie. Wait, 1 second. Keep talking.
No, he's got to do a hoodie change. Oh, this throwback to episode, what was it, 1 with me? We got that. Eddie, I can still see you in frame.
The video's out now, so I can actually wear this hoodie.
Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm a real. Him and I have talked about this in our own personal time. I hate him having this hoodie because in high school there was a couple kids that had this hoodie and they were the kind of up there heavy set scale, and the meme is true. I'm a real man.
What's wrong with being heavy set?
Who own that hoodie? Nothing. It's just that most of the kids that have that hoodie are
Bro, I'm heavy right now. You want to know how much I weigh?
How much?
Wait, you guess.
I'm gonna say like 195 to about 200.
You're right on the money. I'm 200 for the first time since sophomore year. First time since I was a big boy.
Oh my god!
I will say though, me 200. Like I'm still bigger, obviously, because I haven't been running and shit. But me 200 right now is not as bad as 200 in sophomore year, because that was like a big.
Yeah, that one was rough.
But that was when I got to like 215 at my max. 215 is the heaviest I've ever been. And then that's when I did like the whole revamp.
It's not. It sounds like when I come back to Washington eventually, we finna go to the gym.
Well, the main thing that fucked me up was not being able to run because I hurt myself.
Yeah.
But now,
for me, right now, my main goal for like body, eventually, it's gonna start lifting weight again. Like it's just one of the things, dude. Where, God damn it. Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, you can actually read. Okay, so my plan is for when it comes to working out. I'm gonna be doing it soon. I just need to prep and get ready because I don't have a lot of stuff in my room to make like good meals. So once I'm ready to actually make proper meals, I can actually like start really getting into it. But like as you know, we did football together, so for me, working out alone is not it. So I need a workout buddy, and I think I've got one secured now. I have a buddy to work out with, and then from there, it's going to be trying to get swole again. Because, dude, you got to think back to, like, what was it, sophomore year to, like, entering our junior year, bro. You and I, high-key, were kind of ripped.
Low-key?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, high-key.
Because football had us, like, mad jacked, I swear. Like, we weren't, like big as fuck, but, like, honestly, him and I were probably the strongest in our junior year. And, like, I've lost all of my tone.
I'll say we were
I've
up
got some tone, but not as much as I should anymore. Like, dude, it's not there anymore, bro. It's, like, almost non-existent, and it's bad. Yeah. And so I want to start working out again. I want to start dieting. One of my strategies to start losing weight is to use apple cider vinegar and water. I had a dude.
What does vinegar do?
I think it was my freshman year who did that and lost. I think he lost 50 pounds doing it over the entire wrestling season. So in your enzymes for the fat cells, there is I can't remember what the hell it's called, but pretty much the apple cider vinegar attacks these enzymes, breaks them down, and lets you burn fat faster. And so when you're doing this, one, you're hydrated because in apple cider vinegar, it's got salt and stuff in it. So it's going to keep you naturally hydrated through that. It's also going to kind of suck. That's why you water it down with some water. So you're going to be hydrated and all these other health benefits, and you can lose weight faster. And so this guy went from, I think it was 215 to, I think he dropped down to like 175, dude. It was nuts. It was some insane number. Because I remember seeing this kid like kind of chubby. He was like 6'2", on the heavier side. And by the time he finished wrestling season that year, he was down like 4 weight classes, dude. It was nuts. And like Coach Peck, even he was like, Coach Peck was astonished. He was like, dude, you should not be losing weight this fast. Are you okay? Are you eating? He's like,
you should probably like for context for the viewers, you should probably say who the hell that is. There's like
I don't remember his name. That's the issue. I don't remember his name.
I'm just saying like what he does. Like, isn't he the sports med like?
Oh, Coach Peck, yeah. Coach Peck is our sports med for high school. He's one of the best that like I personally seen and or ever talked to. But like he obviously for wrestling season, Eddie, you know this, that you had to like weigh yourself.
Yeah, you weigh yourself like
every match.
But I thought you were talking about where you weigh yourself at the start of the season, and then it gives you
you weigh yourself at the start of the season.
How much you can
each week you should be how much you could lose. Obviously, I stayed usually within the same weight class. Like now, I'm only about $180 to $175 still.
I could have been 140 if I wanted to.
Honestly, I need to get a scale for my room this next paycheck. Doing that. But yeah, I'm eventually gonna start that adventure again and start all that. I've got protein and all that. I still get milk, but the issue is with a mini fridge, you can only have one thing of milk at a time, not like two.
Yeah.
And like when it comes to protein, you kill milk.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like, man, what am I gonna do? So I think it's just gonna be like every time I run out of milk, buy a new jug, make sure I have the money for it.
Too bad you don't have a pregnant girlfriend.
What?
Never mind.
Come again?
Never mind.
Come again?
I was trying to think of ways you could procure more milk, but
yeah,
I don't know.
But so yeah, that's my current life goal. I started watching new anime. I started watching Devil is a Part-Timer. Peak as fuck.
Wait, and then first time?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh shit.
I remember you showed me clips of it.
Yeah, I showed you like the cool fighting clips.
But I never started it. So I decided to start it. I'm at like
it's funny,
right now. Kind of slow, funny as shit, but epic fight scenes for what I've seen so far. And then I'm starting Ippo, which is that boxing one. And
no! I didn't know it was like that! Oh no!
What do you mean?
No, okay, Ippo is goated, right? Don't get me wrong. But
yes, okay.
Not only is the manga never ending, definitely the anime is never ending. You are in the rabbit hole now. Welcome to the gang. Done. You're never leaving. Just letting you know that now.
Cool. Sweet. Just like One Piece, how it's gonna never end, even though it's the same arc over
Although,
and over.
I don't know. I think the thing is, like, at least with One Piece, they're in the final saga. Hajime no Ippo doesn't have a final saga. It just keeps going. Well, saga doesn't mean an arc. It could be a bunch of arcs in one saga.
Yeah, but I mean,
at least with One Piece,
bro. It has how many, and it's not over yet? Nah, bro. One Piece.
Well, yeah, but like
One Piece dies.
You can't say that. You can't say that if you don't read it, though. Like
valid, also very much valid. But the fact there's how many chapters and how many episodes? Think about that shit for a second.
I think it's a testament to how, like, because you got to be a good writer to still, for the story not to be shit after 1,000 chapters, you know? If anything, I would argue it just gets better over time. Because overall, I know this, it's like I wouldn't say, like, there, like, certain arcs after, like, what's it called? Marineford are better than Marineford. I'm just saying, like, overall, as the story goes, I'd say, like, certain cluster of chapters are better than the cluster of chapters that came before it. Like,
yeah,
the start is not better than the end, or where it is right now.
Well, I can disagree with you, though, because there's some people who say the beginning of One Piece was so much better than how it is now.
Oh, pre-time skip and shit? I mean,
yeah,
good
like
for them,
pre-time skip I've been told, like, same with Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail's been going on for how long? And,
for me, I know personally,
there's, like, a world reset.
I'd say, like, the first, like, 250 to 300 chapters of One Piece were just okay. And I know that will piss off a lot of One Piece fans. I didn't think that it was bad. I thought there was, like, actually just genuinely awesome moments. Like, trying to think of some off the top of my head. Like Chopper's entire backstory and that shit. Goated. Okay. Alabasta was pretty cool. But, like, even then, like, compared to... Oh, this could be a hot take right here. I'd say compared to, like, where Black Clover was... In the same amount of chapters in, I would say, like, Black Clover 200 chapters in was grabbing me more than when I read One Piece 200 chapters in. Now, I'm not saying that Black Clover is better than One Piece by any means. I'm just saying it's how both series started at different paces is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean either, like, I'm not, like, comparing them and saying either is better or whatever. It's just One Piece is one of those where it's good at the start, but you don't really, in my opinion, you don't find out why it's like, what's the word? Regarded as like one of the best manga out there until you get farther in. Because then, like, One Piece's biggest strength, in my opinion, is not only how everything kind of ties in. It's just kind of the world building, I guess. Because the farther you get, the more. Yeah,
there's a lot of world building in One Piece. I can't agree with that. As a man, as a connoisseur of world building, because I'm a god when it comes to world building. No, one, I'm a gamer, but two, playing D&D and stuff. My friends love it when I make characters because of how much backstory I put into them to help build this world. Mm-hmm. Like my first character, bro, was like a paragraph like this long on the website.
Oh, fuck, I'm just thinking about if any One Piece fans watch this, I'm finished.
Who cares?
I can already see this on Twitter. They're like, what did he say? Because, bro, no, Twitter has a hate boner for Black Clover, bro. So it'd be even worse.
Does it? Oh, God.
Yeah, bro.
Black
Clover fans be fighting for their lives. Oh, shit, yeah, talk about that.
Started Persona 5. Okay, so far, it took me 12 hours to complete the first, like,
Let me stop you there.
First castle.
Let me stop you there. The first time you ever do one in that game, it's always the longest one, and then after that, you're good. I think.
Because it took me about another 24. It took me 24 hours to beat the next one. That's also because I'm going slow with it. I'm enjoying the game and actually reading it and getting the backstory.
Well,
because I pissed Dave off and Eddie off. I watched the anime.
Oh no! Yeah, fuck you.
Because I wanted to watch.
No. That's worth being pissed off about. That's worth being pissed off about. That's like watching like one of the Final Fantasy VII like CGI movies before playing Final Fantasy VII. You just don't do it.
Valid.
Now when the Genshin Impact anime comes out, I'm gonna be watching the Genshin Impact anime. I can't lie.
I understand that. No, fuck that. But I had such a need to watch Persona, play Persona. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the anime. I'm gonna care what the guys are gonna think. Watched it, enjoyed it. Starting the game now, bro.
But now you see how much better it is. Yeah, dude, it's one of those things though. Where like I can't like as much as like the fan in me gets pain with shit like that. Same with like, let's say if someone's watching Tokyo Ghoul instead of reading it, it kind of pains me a bit. I get it.
Yeah.
Because it's like as much as I'm gonna be like talk shit just to talk shit and be like, oh, the anime's ass or whatever. I can see it if you haven't gotten into the series, you wouldn't understand. Like even if people tell you the manga's better, the game's better, you're not gonna understand until you read or play it or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Same with like something like Fate or Tsukihime. You're not going to know that the visual novel is that shit until you read it, you know?
Yeah.
But continue.
So for me, I watched Persona, started playing it, absolutely loving it. I am now in Castle. I'm entering the parts where I can start getting Castle 3. The paint fight, I remember watching you do that one. You got your ass cooked, and I won on my first round.
That's because you watched me.
I think that's why I won. I'm like, I remember watching Eddie do this, and none of my Persona attacks work. It's a physical attack to do it, right? Beat the fuck out of him. I think so,
yeah.
And then won that fight.
Wait, do you try to find out? Like, do you search up walkthroughs or like for like the boss fights, or do you just try and find out?
My only walkthroughs are for the tests and for like.
Oh, okay, facts. Yeah, for the social points.
That's all. Social points, and
that's it. You need
past
the test
that, every fight.
Every
fight is me figuring it out myself. I don't want to have spoilers to fight somebody. I want to take them on by myself.
I won't lie. There was a few where I said, fuck it, I'm trying to finish this one by like today or whatever, because it would be like a time crunch, and I'm like, I'm just going to search it up. I'm just going to search up how to beat this motherfucker. Or if I gotten beat like 50 times and I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. What's the best team? Reddit? Oh, I don't have these people. Or no, it's not like I don't have these people, but it's like, I don't have this persona. I don't have this character leveled up as much. Fuck, whatever. I'm just going to still beat them how I can. So it never really worked anyways, but.
Along the adventure of collecting the will seeds of that castle, you find the third one not too far from the boss fight, and I got my shit rolled back to back to back to back.
I don't remember any.
I'm sitting here like I'm losing my mind. I found the persona that it did damage to. I think it was new damage that weakened it.
Wait,
but he had a skill.
Question. So into the game, because like each kind of like arc, like each thing you got to go into kind of has like a new character that's introduced with it that joins the team. Which one are you on right now? Like who
I just finished the painter, so I have Yusuke on my team.
So Yusuke, so you haven't gotten with Makoto and all that yet.
No, I'm not.
Not best. Wait, question. Who's best girl?
We've talked. So after
so
far.
After
high analysis, from just watching it and like not reading it, but like playing it so far, she's aight. But I've decided to change my answer. Oh. So it's the girl who calls your character senpai when you meet her. Don't fall. Oh god, he's going down.
Well, shit.
You okay, bro?
W's. I don't take pain. Yeah, I got senpai. Not senpai. The girl on my mind.
Yeah. So I found. So after talking to
her and Makoto are kind of tied for me, to be honest.
Yeah. So
Damon can't say shit about her. You didn't finish Persona 5 Royal because you don't know anything about her until the last arc. But I won't say anything.
No, but so he's been along with like half of my playthrough already as I've been just doing it, because then he'll hop on a call like, hey man, I'm playing Persona, you want to watch? He's like, yeah. He'll pop on a Persona 5 and play Persona 5 as well. It's kind of it's weird, you know what I mean? It's like,
no, I get it. It's like when we used to like go to your house and just game.
Yeah. On a call. So it's like we'll be doing that, and boom, finish it. My first day of having it, I played for almost 11 hours.
Understandable.
11 hours, bro. The grind was real.
Like okay, earlier when you were saying like you're taking your time, I kind of get that, but like whenever I do actually get into a game, I'd be speed running low key, but like spending a lot of time on it. If that makes sense, I don't know.
For me, my main thing right now is me trying to figure out how to get my stats higher.
I think I have like 130 hours on P5R.
Right, good God.
But that was after I got almost finished with the original Persona 5. But then I just, instead of finishing Persona 5, I just restarted on P5 Royal because it's better and has more shit.
Yeah, and you have more shit.
So yeah, 130 hours on P5 Royal, I think, on my first playthrough.
But yeah, so I'm pretty much at hour 24 now. Enjoying the shit out of it. I was doing execution for characters and I got Orpheus. Thank you.
W.
Yeah, pretty big dub. Because
I think we're talking about Persona on this podcast, but
it's what happens, man. It's not P3 so good. To talk about anything.
Look,
so
man,
eventually I'm gonna get
I'm into
we'll get
P3
to P3 when I get there.
I did take a bit of a hiatus because I'm a little bit into it. I'm like a couple hours, maybe like 3 hours in. But I do need to get back into it because it is heat. It is heat. Don't get me wrong, but like.
But I think it's the fact Dave Vaughn talks about it so much and holds it so higher than all the other P games.
No, okay, he has no. It's not even that. It's just that he used to talk about it so much, but it's been about like a year since he's talked about it like that. So I think I can get back into it. I'm just gonna play it, not read it. It's not a fucking visual novel. I'm gonna play it and then tell him when I finished it. But before then, I'm not talking to him about it because I don't want this motherfucker to talk about it for 10 hours when I haven't even played the whole thing yet.
Yeah,
I get it because I've been doing the same shit, but like, I don't know, it's different.
That's kind of been my life at the moment. Besides work, it's just been work, playing video games, and watching anime at the moment.
Fair enough.
Technically, I kind of want to talk about another thing, but we're gonna say that for another episode. You know what I'm
want
talking
to give
about?
a hint? No.
The Bane.
Oh, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers don't know that. How are they supposed to know? Because okay,
the Bane
you guys don't know, but we were playing like so. Originally, it was because of the meme of like replacing C's with B's. The Bocklet Bit Bookies. But now we just replace fucking anything with B's at this point. Like, for the most part, we'll replace any fucking word with a B. But, yeah we call it like Mainsaw-chan, Banesaw Ban, like random shit. But
random shit. You name it, we do. There's no point in it. We just do
Since John watched, we watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. I've already read it. Yep. He hadn't read it before. But he knows that, like, me and Devon have been hyping it up like fucking crazy. Yep. He watches the first episode. Less than, like 20 hours later, he texts me, I just finished reading part 1. Dude, what the fuck?
I was up till 2
o'clock
that night. I was up till 2 o'clock that night, reading and reading and reading.
I say though,
that night at chapter, I think, 50?
Like, I'm, like, it's definitely believable because Chainsaw Man's fast-paced as fuck. But I would recommend a reread at some point in the future because I think, like,
again,
as good as it is that first read, I think you catch so much in the second read.
Really take my time to, like, really go back and meticulate and, like, nitpick.
Because, like, even in my third read, which was
I was kind of speedrunning it, but I was, like, understanding what was going on.
Well, yeah, you understand, like, the main shit.
I want to go back and really get what's going on.
Before because next week's, unless we do a different thing next week, because, you know, you guys know we've been doing, like, a podcast, and we're talking about a series. So next week, either we're going to talk about something else, if we, like, watch a movie or something, I'm not sure. Or we're going to talk about Chainsaw Man. But I do want to reread all of Chainsaw Man before that, which is the only reason why it might be pushed back a bit. Just because he's fresh off his mind. I haven't read it in, like, 7 months, so I don't want to, like, not be able to keep up with the conversation just because I forgot minor details. So I do want to reread it first, which might take a little bit because I'm a busy man.
Yeah. I learned that on my boat, I have fellow Fate people. They like Fate, and so I'm like, it's time to watch. It's time to talk about
quick
Fate
question.
People.
Do they like Fate, or do they like Fate?
I'm talking like Fate. Like, I swear to God, this motherfucker had a statue.
Like visual novel reader Fate?
I think you watched the anime.
Oh, I doesn't like Fate. No, I'm kidding.
What do you mean? I haven't even fucking read it yet. But I'm also
different.
I'm reading Tsukihime.
You just got into it. Yeah, you're reading Tsukihime. Yeah. That's better. So.
But I did tell him to read Tsukihime though. I told him like if you really want to get more into the Nasuverse, read Tsukihime. And I'm like, he's like, what's it called? I'm like Tsukihime, and I spelled it out for him. TSU.
Are you gonna read Mahio when it comes out in December?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah. Because John already knows, but for anyone that doesn't know, Mahio is like, it has a character that's in Karno Kyokai as the main antagonist, and then it has the main protagonist is a character that shows up in Tsukihime. So like, me and John, like if you watch only Fate, you probably wouldn't really know any of the characters that were in it, well, for the most part. But me and John know shit that goes into it and all this, and it's pretty nice.
Like there was at one point I was watching Fate, had to stop it, talk to Eddie about it because I figured out what was happening.
Yeah, we can talk about that for like without saying too much, because we'll just say that like it's episode 15 of Fate Zero, where they talk about vampires and they show shit about dead apostles and whatnot. And since John had already been into Tsukihime a bit, he was like, I know what that is.
I'm like, it hit me. I'm like, dead apostles. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And so I think it's cool the fact he's able to intertwine his series and stuff like that. I love the way it's pacing so far.
Yeah.
So that's really it at the moment for my life that's been going on. What about you? What's happening for you? What shit have you watching? What shit are you reading?
Well, recently the newest season of Love Live finished, and it's getting a season 3, I believe. So that's cool. I'm rereading Tokyo Ghoul.
I saw your Mude video. That was Pog. I'm so glad you didn't talk about the fact you and I stole from each other once or twice, and then we amended our sins.
Nah, we don't need to. We're at the podcast. I'm not gonna steal content from the podcast.
No, I was just saying it's like I just think it's cool that like you didn't bring it up because you're talking about how you're getting fucked left and right from this server, going to your server, you're getting fucked left and right, made 2 other ones, and you're like, hopefully it'll happen. And then I proceed to do it to you, and you're like, fuck.
Bro, I think I got kicked out of the server with the Dysfunctional Boys. Or at least what used to be the Dysfunctional Boys. For the Mude one. Not the actual one. But I don't... either that or it just got deleted. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Because, like, it
is what it is.
I didn't go in there, like, that much. I guess I could show off my new poster where this motherfucker can't spell. I didn't even say this in my actual unboxing video, but I got a Quadeca poster. And look at this shit. Who is Quadum? Who the fuck is Quadum?
Baby.
Who that? Quadum. Ant-Man 3, Quadum Mania. Like, what the fuck?
Mania.
Also, me and John's dad were supposed to watch Black Adam.
Oh, you're gonna watch Black Adam with him? Nice.
Well, we were going to, but then he was like, well, your mom, I guess, was sick, and he was like, I don't want you to get sick or whatever. So I was like, we'll just reschedule.
That's valid.
But I do want to watch Black Adam soon because... Well, I won't say anything because I don't know how much people watching care about spoilers, but there's someone that appears in the post-credit scene. I don't know if you know who it is.
I don't know and don't care.
The fact
they put The Rock as Black Adam, just completely ruined the movie for me. I'm a real
guys, skip ahead 20 seconds if you don't want to hear who it is, all right? Superman's back.
No fucking
legit. Yeah. Oh, yep, they got him back. That's why. That's like what everyone's been freaking out about lately. Bro, no spoilers now. We're good.
Yeah. My dad sent me more birthday stuff. My dad also found my grandpa's knife, his multi-tool that he's had since my dad can remember, and now I have it.
Oh, shit.
So I about cried today after I unboxed it. I was real happy. My dad has been going.
Sorry, I hear the word unbox and I just think of the shitty YouTube videos. Like, hey guys, today we're gonna be unboxed.
Today we're gonna be unboxing my 20th birthday present from my dad.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. So that was today. I know you and I've talked about it, but I finally got a statue for him here.
It's I don't think we talked about it on here.
Kill the Kill. Yeah. I also found a bunch of characters that Eddie would want there at this place. It's called the Toy Locker or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But Eddie, I sent him a photo of it, and he about like exploded.
Yeah.
Because it was a character he really liked from Love Live. He's like,
I remember who it was though, to be honest, because there's a lot of.
It was the girl with the TV for the head.
Oh, Rena. Hell yeah,
Rena.
Rena's the goat. I'm trying to think of anything else that I've been getting into lately. I guess there's not much. I've just been working and making a lot of videos. Okay. But
it'd be like that.
I mean, it do be like that. Although I do have a little bit of a story. So
okay, maybe.
You know how I told you like my dad says like I get Spider-Man and shit just because like any time in life when shit seems like it's gonna be dope, it just doesn't work. Like, yeah. But I don't know. I guess the way to explain it is karma. If karma just didn't work though, like you do good deeds, you get bad luck, like some shit like that. But for once, yesterday, I feel like I received some good karma because I was working at the cafe at my job, and one of my coworkers was getting something, and I felt like I was in a good mood. I paid for his food for him, and then like 10 minutes after that, someone tipped me more than what I had just paid. So I was like, you know what?
Let's go.
I think that might be some good karma right there for once. I'll take it. So, and it was a weekday. Weekdays, since we got like no customers, like maybe like 10 in total my whole shift, because it's like a trampoline park or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't never get like tips on weekdays like at all because there's not that many people. During weekends, hell yeah, but during weekdays, no. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, that's a cool little story. I'll take about it.
You want to tell them the story how I learned to do a backflip?
Oh, we can talk about it. It's like 30 seconds though.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's a short story, but to me, it was a lifetime accomplishment because I've always been afraid to do a backflip. The one time I've ever tried to do a backflip, I hurt my neck really bad to the point where I couldn't look left. Like, no, Eddie, I strained the fuck out of my neck. Like, when I landed, I heard a crunch. It was that bad. But I couldn't look left for like a month. Eventually, it healed. It fixed itself. So I was like, cool, I can actually do shit again.
Damn.
But, so we're at,
okay, you can talk about it.
We're at now of Eddie's work. And me, Devon,
it was before I worked there.
And him. It was before he worked there. It was the day he went for his interview, which is even funny.
Yeah.
Him and Devon both went for the interview.
Should we tell the story about that?
Sure.
With the shirt and shit? Because I had the interview. Well, I don't remember that much, but I know we had the interview, and I couldn't find an outfit because like all my good clothes were dirty just because I don't fucking go anywhere besides when I work. So like my clean shirts were dirty, or my nice shirts were dirty, and then I just grabbed a random polo shirt, but it was wrinkly as fuck. So we go to John's house, and with this the time is crunching. Like I should have honestly been there by now if I was supposed to get there early, but
we had like 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah. We had 20 minutes to get there, but we had to go to John's house, and then he ironed that shit for me while we were doing something. Like
the best thing about boot camp is they teach you to iron. Well, technically, they don't teach you; you figure it out. I had a dude who was a tailor before he joined the Navy, and he taught me how to iron one night. It was like 10 or 11 at night at boot camp, and I'm like, I need to iron these shirts. I have like this many. He's like, Scooby, do you iron? I'm like, nah, man. Can you teach me? He sits me down, proceeds to teach me the entire time and show me. And I'm like, cool, got it. I can now
not only iron, but iron fast.
I can do any pants. Yeah, I can iron fast too, which is nice. And the cool thing about his shirt, it was, so set it up, boom, throw the shirt on, iron it, flip it, iron, throw it on, go.
Yeah, we were fast, bro.
We get there, Davon eventually shows up. I go to Subway to get some food because I was hungry. Got Davon a sandwich, and I tried to put jalapenos on it. Apparently, Davon doesn't like jalapenos. I learned that.
What?
Davon doesn't like spicy things. Davon doesn't like spicy things.
Okay. I'm not gonna say I love spicy things. Like, okay, I don't mind a little bit of spice.
You like it.
When it gets to like the asshole destroyer, you know, like the Pocky chip type shit, no. Yeah. No. Ghost pepper, no. Unless it's like a few little drops or whatever. But like,
what do you mean? You talking about the time your dad got you with that salsa?
Yeah. That was like that was like 2 days before the Pocky chip. I don't know if I said it in the video or anything, so I'll say it here. Like, I already knew I was gonna do the Pocky chip, so I didn't want my stomach to be fucked up. My dad got ghost, sorry, burping and shit. Ghost chili pepper, or ghost, I guess just ghost chili pepper sauce or whatever. And I knew it was gonna be hot, but my dad was like, I don't know why I believed him, but he was like, it's not even that hot. And then I poured a bunch, ate it, and I was dying. And he was like, oh, I guess it is. I was like, what the fuck? So my stomach was already fucked going into the Pocky chip.
I think your dad just was like, bro, this ain't had no effect on me, man. I know your dad. This man can take anything. I swear to God.
Well, I want him to do the chip challenge, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why not, because he'd probably just body it.
That's valid.
But he is 50, so he was like, oh, maybe it might not be good.
Yeah. So back to the story.
Cardiac arrest.
Eddie comes out. Eddie and Davon both come out. I bring Davon a sandwich. We eat. We go into the fight. Davon is in jeans.
Yeah, because this motherfucker wears the same outfit no matter what he does.
Yeah.
Jeans.
He was like, a
leather jacket or like a red shirt.
Yeah, he's like, all right, finna hop. We were like, okay, you just got to do the interview. Bro, it's been a minute since we fight. Want to go to fight? I mean, we just came out, but bro, think about it. We're so dedicated. We just got done with the interview. We're going to go back.
True.
Think about it. And so we're hanging out. We play some basketball. I can't remember if we win or we lose.
We probably lost, to be honest.
I think we lost, but it was a really fun game, bro. I was not expecting to be breathing that hard by the end of it. But
yeah, no, like it'd be tiring.
They're trying to convince me to do backflips because they have these trampolines with a glass wall between them that you can like run up and stuff.
I'm pretty good at the wall shit now. I'm getting pretty good at it because I just go there sometimes for like an hour after work.
Yeah, so they're like, yeah, this is how you do a backflip. They're trying to show me. They're like, I'm too much of a bitch to do it. And the entire time I'm like, bro, I can't do it. Bro, I can't do it. Bro, I can't do it. Man, I can't do it. We go to this, right next to that is a big foam pit. They're like, okay, what you need to do is put your feet here. I'm like, okay. Eddie does a backflip. He's like, do you see how I did it and use my back momentum to do it? I'm like, yeah. So I go and do it, kind of fail the first one, get up, kept trying, eventually got it. They're like, okay, now we're going to go to the trampoline and try it. And so Eddie and Dave want to keep doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it. So I'm just in the bounce. I'm doing front flips because I'm just like, okay, got to get accustomed to that throw feel.
Yeah, the main thing I think with the backflip on like the trampoline or whatever, obviously it's way different with a real one. Because like you got to be confident, way more confident, and way better, like actually to be fit and shit. But yeah, with the one on the trampoline, it's like as long as you commit to it, even if you fuck up, you're not fucking up your neck or nothing unless you like really mess up. Like what I did when I was there, and I like kind of like slipped weirdly, or like when I slipped into it was really weird. But like, cause I was already doing the motion, but my foot didn't like jump right, so I kind of just and like hit my head.
Just died. But, if you whipped yourself against the wall, like hard as shit. Just, bam!
But, if you like commit to it, you're already there. You're not gonna land like that bad, and like I said, like so. Either you're gonna like land on your legs or some shit, or you're just gonna fucking land weird. But you're not gonna like break your neck as long as you do the committing and jump high enough and go back.
You know from the church camp you and I went to together that I can do amazing front flips. Yeah. Like you remember seeing me do the Assassin's Creed flip off the edge into the water?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was.
But cool. Like after that first backflip you attempted, you realize I can do this, even if you didn't land right.
So I kept doing it. I think it was my second or third try. I jumped and just got it right, but it wasn't like a fast one. It was a slow like.
The slow ones are fun though.
Yeah, they are, dude, because it feels like time slows down when you do it. I landed, they both go fucking nuts, and next thing I'm just doing backflip after backflip after backflip. I honestly felt accomplished that day when we left, man. It was such a good day. Yeah. My next goal now is I want to start doing parkour again. I've decided I'm going to be looking at parkour places. But the issue is like all the places I was looking at, it looks like they only teach classes, which is a little hard. But I might like go one day and like ask them, be like, hey, can I just like free run? Because I know how to free run. Yeah. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever seen me do parkour. Have you?
Bro, you literally tried to teach me parkour one time in a park. I don't remember where the fuck I was. It was so we were in downtown, and it was when we were with your dad. I think it was the same day we were playing Pokemon Go. And,
yes.
Yeah, down by like the sea and shit. And then we were by the bank or whatever the fuck it is, where all the boats are and shit. Yeah. Yeah. And then we went to the park right there, and it was like nighttime.
Yeah.
And we were just doing shit.
It's Old Town. It's Old Town.
Yeah, it was like there was like the big ass rock or the boulder or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's I know what we're talking about. I'm just giving you what it's called so you can kind of so you know what it is.
But yeah, we're just doing a bunch of like little like random shits, and it was cool.
So because like obviously I knew what I was doing, but like Eddie wasn't quite as clear on it because he saw me do it. He's like, hey, bro, that's kind of sick. I'm like, yeah, I mean, let me teach you. It's really not that hard. Like if you want to go like aesthetically into parkour, there's a lot of shit you can do that's sketchy. Like the guys who do flips, it's cool and all, but I don't call that parkour really. I think that's just being hella excessive.
What, acrobatics in the street?
Yeah, with acrobatics and shit. Your point is to get from point A to point B as fast as possible and do it not strategically, but like, you know what I mean? You need to be able to get from A to B.
What if a flip makes you faster?
A flip doesn't. So you're telling me that if you're running, you're just gonna hit a backflip and keep running?
Yes, because look, it'll stun the enemy. And then
hypothetically speaking, not even hypothetically, scientifically speaking, you're telling me that if you have inertia, you go to do a backflip, you're losing all that inertia forward, so you go backwards.
What if you do a front flip?
You see the negative positive here? You're not going to gain anything out of it. You're using more energy to plant, flip, go. When you're just
what if you're jumping off a cliff, right? And there's like a rail right here. Okay. So you can't just run off. But it'll take too much energy to grab it and like jump or whatever. But instead you front flip over it. So then you're already boom. Just saying, like half second saved.
But you said we're on a cliffside, so under that cliff you're dead. So your best chance is to grab said bar
No,
so you can
it's
swing
probably
from it and land somewhere else.
Water. And you're safe if
You
you land
know,
in that water. It's
most
not high. It's
cliffs
not that
have
high.
rocky bottoms.
No, but it's a cliff into the water.
Okay, is under that water sharp ass rocks? Because
No, it's
usually
just really
the
deep
first
water.
10 feet,
Extremely
the first
deep
10
water.
feet of all cliff is
No, but you did a
shallow
really
ass
far
water.
front flip, like a really far one, like 50 feet away.
You're not Spider-Man, bro. Don't try
I don't care.
Don't try to pull this shit with me.
It is what it is. Look, man, I'm not doing no parkour or front flips right now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but so
although I
get
was
back
gonna
into parkour
say
again. I missed
a
it.
parkour video could be lit, especially with a good
100%.
cameraman following you.
Teaching a noob how to do parkour.
What?
Because I can tell you right now, I'm telling you right now, if I took you to a park and told you do some parkour, you'd be like,
I have
you would
parkour.
space.
I know parkour. I just don't do parkour.
Do you though? Do you though?
We can do it. That'd be a cool video.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've proven our point when we did that trampoline bounce, and I watched you eat shit against that wall.
After doing how many good backflips?
That don't matter. That don't mean shit. The fact is, we
the
had
one
to start
time
from
you
point
fucked
A,
up.
get to point B.
That's like
and
being
you
like,
said, "Yo, this wall, I know for a
Wait,
fact."
John.
You gotta do it.
Real quick. This is what you sound like right now. Pretend I'm you and you're me, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the better running back between us? Me, John, or you, Eddie? Obviously me, John, because I've never fumbled. It doesn't matter how many touchdowns you fumbled once. I'm in fullback, not running back, but you got my point.
You also know that I'm not a running back. I'm a lineman. Ride and die lineman.
But my point is, you can't just be like, this guy's shit because he fucked up once. It's like LeBron James missing a dunk or some shit, and you'd be like, okay, well, LeBron's just not good.
Yo, LeBron asked he missed a dunk. Bullshit.
Me personally, I would have just made it.
But
I'm just saying.
So that's another plan at the moment for the exercising routine. Kind of want to go to a rock climbing gym around here. I know there's one like an hour away.
Speaking
the
of
issue is like with my work schedule and stuff, it just makes it hard.
Exercise. I already told you, but I'll tell them. I want to do more like exercise oriented videos, like the dance shit, like I learned to get sturdy, or like the anime dance videos I've been doing. But I also want to throw in anime workouts. So like we were talking about, maybe we'll do the Archer one. But I do want you to join me on at least one of those. But I do want to do some of those, like where we find, like, because I used to do those like whenever I was bored to find a workout back when I was first losing weight, like the Flash workout. It'd just be like a lot of shit that focuses on fast movements with your feet. Like a lot of these are cool because not only are they just like different workouts you wouldn't have done, like, or at least circuits or whatnot, but they actually focus on what that character would be best developed at. Like
like there's
with
a
Spider-Man, it's gonna be like your whole body,
like that, like the Goku workout. I've watched that video, bro. Oh my god, it looks like so much fun. But I'm also like, I don't have any weights.
True.
Because like it would be whack as fuck to be at the gym and just pull up your phone and be like, okay,
I won't lie. I love weights when I'm with people, but since I haven't done that in like 2 years, I love free body weight shit now, just because it's what I'm used to.
Yeah. I'm just
even though I have weights in my
house. How far from the gym?
Like, hell is shit.
Yeah, you have weights in your house. Dude,
but I
like,
just don't
you and I could be like, you and I had a thing when we come over to your house, we would box, we would work out, and we just carry on.
Yeah. One second. You can keep talking. I'm not going to be able to hear you, though, because I'm going to disconnect and reconnect my headphones because they're choppy right now. It happens sometimes. So I'm just going to reconnect.
Like that. But, yeah, so, like, days that I would come over to house, we'd actually work out together. I'd come for a little bit. I think we did your lap. Actually, I can't hear me. So where Eddie lives, it's kind of somewhat of an oval shape. We run that oval shape, come back.
Okay, I think I can hear now. You sound like shit because I think it freaked out. So
You're cutting.
Now you sound good. It was freaking out for like the last 20 seconds, so I actually don't know how much of that it picked up, but it's whatever.
No, that don't matter. But should I keep going to what I was talking about?
Sure.
So at your house, it's kind of an oval shape, somewhat oval, I'm gonna call it, like shape we can run. So we would run about 2.5 miles, come back, work out, lift weights, squat, etc. He has a punching bag. Dude, I rocked your punching bags, dude. Like your dad, you'd be looking at me like, bro, you okay? I'm like,
you know what we have to do? When you're back in December, well, hopefully, Do you want to do like on the grass? Because I could buy gloves. Do you want to do like a low key boxing match?
Remember last time this happened?
Yeah, but like it'd be for a video. It'd be better sanctioned.
Okay, so if we're gonna
your
do
dad
that,
can be there.
No grass. Well,
no grass. You don't want to do it on the cement. Because
last time we did it, we were on gravel and I slipped, and that's the only reason why I got.
So I'm saying that's why you do it on grass.
And it's still gonna be slippery, dumbass. It's
not
December
if it,
there.
Oh, okay, fuck. True, if it's wet, yeah. Okay, if it's not wet, somehow, grass. If it's wet, concrete, we won't do it on gravel, but we'll have to low-key do concrete. Because you're not gonna fall unless like you get knocked the fuck out. Chance. But at least you'll be able to hold your ground on some concrete with good shoes. I don't fucking know. Unless you want to go to like an actual boxing place, but I don't think we'd have time to.
We wouldn't have time to.
So like,
I don't think they would let us record in there either.
No, they would.
I don't feel like you're I know it's kind of a dick move. I don't feel like you're mainstream enough to do it.
Well, damn. Ow.
You know what I mean? Most mainstream YouTubers are able to do that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure if you just asked, I'm pretty sure that's, I don't know.
I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't know. I do want to get into martial arts and stuff now. I've been thinking about going to different classes.
Nice.
Maybe karate first. I'm not positive yet. Because boxing sounds fun, but I'm a wrestler by heart. And
well, you do know one jutsu. Talk no jutsu.
But so it's like I'm good at grappling. Grappling was one of the things I was really good at in wrestling. So like I feel like that kind of martial arts would be good. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. John told us to introduce this new segment in the podcast. So everyone, grab their nuts, turn to the left, and cough. We're doing our daily testicular cancer check. I don't feel any lumps.
Not cancer.
Do you feel any? Or hernia, whatever the fuck.
Not cancer.
Well, you gotta check yours. You're the one to introduce this. Everyone at home, do it too. Make sure your balls are safe. Thanks, John, for making sure our balls are safe. And if you're a woman, don't worry about it. Check your fucking breast or something.
Actually, that's where they do check. They check for 2
I know.
They
that's why I said it. If any girls above the age of 18 want me to check theirs, I got you. I'm not certified or anything.
FBI, Federal Booby Inspector.
What the fuck?
You've never heard that when the FBI? I'm the Federal Booby Inspector?
But that's funny.
Brother.
I like John because he keeps me grounded in like white people humor. Like just random shit that no, it's not a bad thing. It's just random shit that I would never hear.
No, otherwise. You know why? It's because you grew up in that woke ass fucking smart kid. Not woke, but like that smart kids class.
Yeah, shit. I guess at school, but at home I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but at home you weren't and you weren't going to be given that kind of like you weren't going to be told, hey, bro, FBI, Federal Booby Inspector.
True.
No, only in the dumb normal classroom would you hear that shit. Eddie was the big brain. I'm good at chess. I'm good at this.
Me and Devon.
and that. So they didn't get to experience the weird shit.
True, it is weird. Looking back for my first like 4 or 5 years of school or whatever. It was just, well, I guess after like the first couple of years, but like the 4 or 5 years after that, it was just secluded to one classroom with the same group of kids. Yeah. And only 2 different teachers, because it would be like a teacher and it'd be like a 2nd and 3rd grade split class. Even though they do different work, it would be the same class. So it's like you stay in the same classroom for 2 years. It was so fucking weird. I hated it. I liked it though.
Exactly.
Now I hate
that's what I'm talking about. That whack shit right there is why you don't get.
But I was schmittity smart. And then it taught me to be complacent.
Hey, bro, didn't you almost fail Spanish though?
You want to know a secret? A Real Ones podcast secret?
Yeah.
I did fail Spanish. But the thing, right? Hear me out. Now this doesn't help my case because I don't even know Spanish. But if I did, I probably still would have failed because white people Spanish is not the same as Mexican Spanish. Not at all.
That's true. I remember when I first met you, your mom and dad always spoke Spanish to each other. Now they don't speak it anymore.
I don't know if my dad ever spoke it, but my mom does.
No, your dad did it. Well, your dad did it.
I think my dad might know like a few phrases, but he definitely doesn't know like fluent. I don't believe so.
When I met your dad, he was fluent in it. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
I don't know, bro. You good? You
Maybe.
okay?
I don't know. We'll figure that one out when we
Was trading hard today?
But, no, training was not hard today. It was duty day, remember?
Oh.
I'm mentally or physically, I don't know, your choice.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, he failed Spanish. That's funny as shit.
But
Almost
I got an
failed
A when I
algebra.
retook it in the summer. So
Nice.
But it was online.
Almost failed algebra our freshman year because he didn't do any of his homework.
It was really just that, like,
homework.
Like, I know this is a cliche thing to say, but it's not like I'm trying to brag. Like, it's not a good thing. But this is just how a lot of kids are, I feel like, where it's like they find the work not hard, just they don't want to just do shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's how it always was, because on the test,
but
that's
then
the
I remember, like, bro,
classes.
you grinded. Because
at the end of any semester, just grinding.
You just said,
that's the procrastinator, like, brain, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it is. That's like what happens.
Well, I don't know if I have it for sure, but when I was younger, the doctors wanted me to get tested for ADHD. Like, they're like, you gotta get this man tested. But my mom didn't want me to end up on like meds or nothing, just because that's what happens.
Coming from personal experience, Kenny is, dude, when he took his ADHD
context, that's his brother.
Yeah, context, brother. When Kenny took it when he was younger, completely fucked him up, dude. Completely different person.
Yeah, no,
he became a zombie.
Just so we don't get attacked, because I don't know. I actually have no clue on what the shit is. I know you have your personal experience, whatever. But I will say, I'm sure it works for some people. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist, right? But just from what I've heard from different cases and whatnot, I am glad that I didn't end up, because I don't know if it would have been severe enough for me to need medications. Who knows? I don't even know if I have it, right? I might not, but they made it sound like I probably did. But it is what it is. I was just kind of segueing into that because it could explain kind of some of how I end up in school. I'm not really chipping about it though, because I'm fine now, as fine as I can be. But it's just like, I don't know where I was fucking going with that.
Pretty much, we're just talking about like how the possibility of like this could have happened, but hey, now we're here.
Yeah, I guess it's just like I don't know.
The only class I ever failed was senior year English.
Senior year?
My teacher, so my senior year, I failed one class. But you know why?
Why?
The only reason why I failed it is because this big test that I had for my entering the last semester, second semester, end of the year, like end of second semester, my teacher has me write this 3-page essay. I crack this essay out and I give it to her. Hey, bro, you plagiarized. Yeah, plagiarized.
Wow,
like,
you're plagiarizing?
Here. But I didn't.
That's
this clearly.
crazy.
So I was looking. I had my document up that I was looking at. It was about how video games can make you violent. And I'm sitting there and reading it, and like I even put in the passage, shift, quote, and then I proceeded to make it in my own words. And then when I did the linking and stuff, she was like,
"Wait, did you fuck it up somehow by accident, or did you not realize that you quoted
I don't know. And then after weird. I did it again, resubmitted it. She's like, Jonathan, you keep plagiarizing. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not plagiarizing. No, like, I even deleted I deleted every quote in that and wrote my own. And she still said it.
Even though,
like, brother,
I wouldn't always do my work all the time for English. It was still probably my best class since like forever. Like whenever we'd read something, I'd enjoy it. Whenever we do this shit, it was easy. Whatever. Whenever we'd have like writing stuff.
Fahrenheit 451 peak.
Facts. Or Of Mice and Men peak.
Nope, didn't read it.
Damn, that ending?
Didn't read Mice and Men.
Rest in peace, Lenny. That's all I gotta say. If you were reading it right now for your class, I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. But what was I gonna say? But that could be why, like right now, because like it was weird. Because I never like let's say like elementary school, right? Yeah. Maybe a little bit early middle school. I loved the writing assignments, and I read them into the class, and everyone liked them. Teachers were always like, I mean, it's simple like elementary school shit where you think you're good at something because like one person said you're good at it. But like writing stories were not. Middle school and high school, I didn't really give a fuck. But then like after graduating, and then recently, like I told you, I've been writing like a lot of like I've been working on a novel, and then I've been thinking of a lot of ideas and like structuring them out. I was like, low key, I guess it makes sense because I've always been pretty good with the English language, it seems. And so like you guys might not be able to tell by the way I speak because I say stupid shit sometimes, but like just.
But that's also us. That's how our brains think.
Like I was in AP and shit.
And smart boy,
honors and all that for English all the time. So
so it's like for him, he was really good at it. For me, when it comes to story writing, for me, I love world building. I can't make ideas like out of the blue. Like my friend hit me up the other day. She was asking me like, I'm writing this story right now, and it's like a post-apocalyptic shit. And it's like gonna be a multi-stage book, like you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be book one's this part, this book one's this next book's this part, this and this. I'm looking at this in there, just firing away ideas at her. She's like, holy shit, dude, you're smart and you're good at, like, I'm telling her, like, world building ideas and all that. I can world build like there's no tomorrow. And so I'm like, I can't write a story, but I can world build, which is good. But, fuck, where was I going with this tangent? For me, yeah, so failing English, only thing I failed, and then obviously they're like, for said reason, give us why you failed English. I'm like, look at my ASVAB score when it comes to my word comprehension and knowledge. And aced.
Have we talked about that? Have we talked about the ASVAB? Because I took it. Even though I knew I wasn't going to the military. Remember? I was there with you.
Oh my god, I remember now.
So, you guys want to know what's funny as fuck? Okay, you can start if you want.
So, my first ASVAB score was 59. I'm just going to say that.
Was mine like 80 or some shit? Like 81 or something? I don't remember. What was
yours? It was 62.
62? Oh shit, that was okay.
No, wait. It was either 1 or 2 points ahead of mine. That was the tide. I shit you not, Edmund. That was the time difference between us.
Okay, well, okay. No, I think I fucked it up. I think I got 82 on one of the sub things, not the total thing, obviously. But
okay.
So because like you get different scores on the different things like math, this, whatever.
Math,
so
word comprehension.
I beat him, right? Which I didn't really give a shit about. Like, it's not a competition. It's a fucking test that he needs a lot more than me. I was just doing it just to see and to get out of class, because I was bored. And when it's not a test for your actual grade and just for a thing that I knew I wasn't going to go into, I know it sounds fucked up if you're in the military. You're probably like, why the fuck would he do it if he knew he wasn't going to the military? I don't know. But so I was just kind of chilling, taking the test. But the funny thing is, I somehow beat this man when I got like zeros in or close to zero in like the mechanic shit, the actual real world putting together things stuffs, But in the actual in the educational shit, that's where I made up the difference. And that's just depressing, to be honest, because that just means I don't know shit.
Like, for me, I got high scores in my mechanical comprehension, and all that.
I don't remember all the things. So it was like automobile type shit, and then there was like mechanical shit.
It's stuff that you're not good at and stuff I'm good at, because I've been working with my hands my entire life, working on cars because of my grandpa. I take it again before I enter the military. I guess my score.
Continue.
Want to take a guess at my score?
What?
I took it again. Want to take a guess? Fuck no. I got dumber. I went from 59 to 54.
No.
Want to know why?
It's because
Eddie,
COVID.
You know me.
We didn't do shit during.
No, you know me. Math is not my strong suit when it comes to anything.
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing you could throw a dude who's not good at math at?
Math?
Yeah. No, not math. I'm good at some math, but what was the one thing you knew I was shit at, and I'm still shit at it?
I don't know. It's been years.
It starts with a P. It starts with a P.
Penis? Oh no! They threw you a penis, John.
No.
Get out of there! That's not the military. That's Bang Bros. That's the casting couch. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to think. What, perimeter?
Perimeter. I can do perimeter, no problem.
Yeah, perimeter's easy. I don't know why I said that.
Yo, there's a discount going on right now.
There is? Oh, percentages.
I don't remember what the formula is for percentages.
You don't even need to know
what's the formula
for percentages. Just change it to a fraction.
I tried and I still didn't know. I'm not good at fractions.
To be fair, I don't remember shit about math, so I could be totally wrong right now because I haven't used math since we got out of high school.
I have never known how to do proper percentage math. I've never figured it out, and I still don't know how.
No, I think it was kind of the same with me. Like, there's like those few like random like not subgenres. This isn't a fucking book, but subjects in math where you'd space out just enough to where you might have passed the test on it barely because you remember one bit of it, but looking back, you're not gonna remember that formula out of all of these or this section out of all of these. Because what fucked me up a lot was when I switched into the highly capable shit. Like we know, I think I told this before, but I'll say it again. I go from second grade math straight to fourth grade math. Skip the third grade math because they assumed I was good on it. But the third grade math, or like late second grade math, third grade math, really focused on it was multiplication, division. Division's easy enough. But since I skipped multiplication and went right into knowing it, I didn't learn the actual formula for it. So I just like kind of winged my way through I'm gonna add this a bunch of times for a few years until I finally learned it. But it fucked me up for a while because I was supposed to know it, but I never got properly taught it, the multiplication.
Yeah.
So that was the only big one because multiplication is obviously like a staple of math, especially early math. But like later on, you can get away with not knowing like random things,
especially
if it's like geometry.
I don't remember a good chunk of the times 9
Wait,
statement.
X equals something negative B. Fuck, I don't remember.
Y squared plus X squared plus Y squared equals C squared. Wait, no. X, Y.
X equals negative B plus and minus the square root. Something all over 2A. Yeah, bam.
It's plus or minus all over 2A, dumbass.
Something C as well. I don't remember.
It's, yeah. But that's for like dumb. That's for like that's like next level.
It's like algebra. No, it's algebra 1.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, it was algebra 1. It's just.
And then you use it again in algebra 2.
Slow
dude! Okay, should we. So, for my final in algebra 1, I made a remix of the Migos song. Fuck, I don't remember what the original song was.
It wasn't that. It was Gucci Gang.
No, it was a Migos song. It was that way. And it was like that way, pointing like the way that the slope went. And I made a music video and all. If I can find it, I'll show you. I'll play it on the next episode. And I'll play it in here because I'll have to download and shit. Because I used to have a YouTube channel back in high school, which I won't say the name of because it doesn't even exist anymore. But it was like just us. Like John was in a couple videos. And it was like we just fuck around and shit. And it was also when we had our reaction channel together. Which low-key, we could do reactions on this channel.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I kind of want to do reactions on the channel, but obviously you have your own, so there's kind of a...
Well, yeah, but it'd be different.
Really
it'd be us together.
There. Yeah, valid.
If it's something that I already seen, it's just your first reaction. And I'll just be here to add random stuff after. Like,
That's valid.
Yeah, I don't know. I do want to do, we could watch some fan films. That could be a cool stream or something, or a video.
Oh, dude, we can... So we both took filming class. Mm-hmm. We both took a photography. It was, what was it called?
I probably took it too many years. What's 7? Add 7. Or wait, no, never mind.
7? No, you did it 8.
7th,
no, you did
8th.
It freshman year.
No, wait, actually 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and then 11th. That's 7 years.
You're telling me you took 7 years of
I did a middle school.
Class? What? We had one there?
What? On my own. No, not ours. The other one. Oh wait, okay. No, make it 6 because I didn't take it that 1 year where I was in the same middle school as you. I lied. So it's 6.
But so I took that, got really good at it. I'm a decent with Premiere now, but I'm not as good as I used to be. For me, my good spot, I found out I was really good at 3D modeling my sophomore year. You remember that?
Oh yeah, because you went into that deep end. And also, I want to, before you move on, I want to add on to what you said about your editing. With my editing, you would never know from watching my videos because I never do any crazy edits. But I know I'm good as fuck at editing. It's just, first off, my computer can't handle anything that good. Second off, my videos don't require me to edit like crazy. So I just want to add that. You can go.
Yeah. But like for me on my YouTube channel, it was a lot of editing that I didn't have time for, a lot of asset finding, a lot of other things. So eventually I actually got into streaming and like webcam setup, but I'm in shitty Navy Wi-Fi now, so I can't stream like I was.
I was about to say, bro, I wish you could stream.
Oh, can handle it. My computer has a 3070 in it on an 11th gen i7 core processor with 16 gigs of RAM. You're telling me it can't run that? My other computer was on a T with 16 on an i5.
Sheesh.
And it could stream without an issue. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair enough.
But that's what I was talking about. So I took 3D modeling my sophomore year. Found out I was really good at it because Mr. Mason was the teacher, and he was like, Jonathan, you're really good at 3D modeling for a dude who's never done it. I'm like, I'm creative. That's what it is. I'm really creative. I have a really active imagination. And so he was like, would you want to do, he asked me if I wanted to do go to pros and shit like that. Like, challenges and shit.
Yeah.
I turned it down. I regret the fuck out of that.
You should have. That's what I did for filming. It was lit.
Only reason why I said no, we were in football. Only reason I said no.
Is it during football season?
Yes. It was right at the beginning of the year. Remember, football is like midway in.
Huh. Because I remember the one for filming.
I turned it down.
For digital cinema, it wasn't during football.
Yeah.
But I assume that was going to have been the same time because they do all the competitions.
The issue is, it was an all
Unless it's like a different section thing. I guess.
No, it was an all year thing.
Gotcha.
You turned away.
I don't know.
But so I did again my junior year, aced the fuck out of the class, and I got to do it at home. So I had it on my computer, bro. I was building a town with an actively modeling a Mustang with a drivetrain. I was gonna do an engine. I had proper rotating wheels and everything, bro. And then when I changed computers, I lost it all, and I was real sad. And I gotta get Blender now and start learning Blender. I'm not excited.
Blender is crazy from the shit I've seen, bro.
Yeah, but I know you can have a lot of fun in Blender, and so that's my next project is starting to do 3D modeling. I might change what I want to do college-wise, actually, because of it.
Oh.
I've thought about it. I love mechanical engineering. Like, I love working with my hands and stuff. I want to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
But, like, I've looked at videos of, obviously, I think this is kind of me being biased as fuck, but it's like, think about Trash Taste Podcast. Both of them have engineering degrees. Remember hearing them talk about how much they hated it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm taking this to heart. I'm like, damn.
Okay, but wait. Before you say that,
yes.
Think about this as well, though. You're in the military. Think about how many people that have been in the military. Because this is how, like, I've heard people talk like this that have been in the military and been like, don't do it. I didn't like it. It's like, just from hearing a couple people that they didn't like something, I shouldn't say deter your way, but if you're already thinking about it personally, then it's different. But it's like, if you just heard, like, Giga say, I didn't like it, then you're like, oh, you know what?
Well, because Giga said, you think it's fun until you realize how boring it is. Like, something like that.
No, but that doesn't make sense. That's like a valid point, yeah.
Yeah, and like,
no, I'm not
I love
an engineering guy, so I don't know.
And I'm a car mechanic. I'm not a build shit mechanic. I'm a car mechanic. I can rip something apart and put it back together like that without an issue because of that fact. But I like taking about cars. So for me, I think I'm going to kind of push I might do electrical engineering just so I can get better at electrical stuff. And maybe mechanical. I might just get I'll just get the flat degree in it. We'll see. But then I might go into like, not programming, but like making models and stuff. Danny did it. I can't remember what it's called.
I remember.
But I might start doing stuff like that because I really enjoy it. You know, I watch Corridor Crew and all.
Yeah.
And you know how much I geek out watching them talk.
Dude, I'm so jealous of Corridor Crew. Imagine just having a bunch of the homies in a place. Like, they obviously work hard, don't get me wrong. But just imagine having all the homies in a place. It wouldn't necessarily be the same stuff as them, but just in a place where we can make content and that'd be our job for 8 hours a day. Or longer, depending on what video you gotta make.
Yeah. They do like 8 hours. And so it's one of those, like, that's to me is a dream right there, is to be able to do something like that.
We just have like a spot where we all work on shit that we need to work on.
Like, out of the military, I'm telling you, bro, I'm mad creative. So for me, making a game, like, I can get what's one of the it's for like making games. I can't remember what the software is called, but like I can learn to make games if I wanted to. Oh god, I can't think what the fuck it's called. Point is, I'm starting to think to change what my future plans are right now.
Fair enough.
And it's kind of scary.
Well, I'm kind of the same way, because I went from like, okay, I'm going to college for marketing or something business related to like, I'm going to change jobs to a full-time job and think if I even want to go to college at all. Just because it's like...
Well, you originally wanted to go to trade school, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I first wanted to go to, and then I was like, I'm good.
I mean,
I still could if I really like needed to.
Like, when all else fails, you can still go to trade school, just get something out of it.
I'm kind of lucky enough to be in a position where, like, I do have the choice, you know?
Yes.
So...
But I personally just recommend, it's, like, you can still have good jobs. I just recommend at least getting some level of a trade that can help you later in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my brother, he was going to go to welding.
Remember, I was thinking about doing HVAC for a while. But then I was like...
Yeah, HVAC, install.
Not for me.
It's one of those things where in the grand scheme of things, we can talk about this.
You do make good money doing it, I'm pretty sure, though.
Oh yeah, no, I do know.
Because your dad knows the people that own
a company, and they make for bank.
Yeah.
Because remember, HVAC is solo people. It's not like one big company. His company is one big company that sells to the other smaller companies run by said people. Yeah. And so it's like, my dad's selling to this person, this person, this person, and this person, and it all comes from his big company to go to these people to install.
True.
And so I'm just like, I'm in this weird phase right now because I'm just starting my military career.
The good thing is,
I'm thinking about doing 20, but I'm also like,
you have a career right now.
Yes.
Wait, is 20 like years? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because don't you have a choice after the first 6 years to keep doing it, or what? I don't remember what it was.
So your first 4, you can re-enlist, and because technically you signed.
So I thought you told me you're already doing
8 active.
Oh, okay.
No, so you do 4 active, and then you go into reserves after that 4. or you can re-enlist, do your 4, and don't have to owe the government money, owe the government anything. But if you do 20,
wait, why would you owe the government?
You get also, it's so that's the whole. Remember, they go into 4 years of active, 4 years of reserve. Technically, end quote, owing the government. So if shit goes down, they can call on you and be like, "Hey."
But I thought you meant like owe them money or some shit. I thought you said
no.
I was like, wait a minute. Got you.
So you're still within the military hands, but not.
You're just not working. But if they need, like, if
you're not working for the military. But if war happens, they can call on you.
Which in this day and age is a very real possibility.
Yes. So if I do my 8, I get out. Don't have to do any of that, and I'm still young. I'm gonna retire if I do my 20 at 39. Think about that shit for a minute.
I think it just depends, and if like 4 years from now or 3 years, because you've already been in it for a bit, I've already been here. Find a clearer path outside the military that you want to do, then it's like obviously do that. But if not, it's like at least you have something that you can stay in. And
I have something I can fall back on, and then with my job, I already have good security stuff. I do admin work all day, so I'm a good admin clerk. So I can get I was talking to my dad. He's like, if you wanted to, you get a higher rank job as like a CEO's like assistant, because your job is admin work. You know how to do calculations. You know how to do this. You know how to do this. You know how to do this. Yeah. I'm like, that's not a bad idea. And then, like, let's say after I retire from the military, I can go into the shipyard. That's what my grandpa did. He retired, went right to the shipyard. Pretty sure the shipyard need admin, because obviously they have a lot of shit to take care of. And that's where I would fall in. I do that like my grandpa. Have 2 retirement paychecks by the time I'm
such a
60.
W.
No, not 60. I'd be like, I'd be about 60.
Yeah.
And my grandpa, he passed away at 63. So think about that.
And if it wasn't due to some shit, which obviously was an accident,
we'd have to talk about it.
He would have definitely lived a lot longer because he was healthy as fuck.
He would have retired this summer. You know that, right?
Yeah, but like I remember your dad was talking about it. He was like saying like he would have outlived me. Like that's how healthy he was.
That's how healthy my grandpa was, dude. It was insane.
So it's not like,
but
I don't know. So it's like my point was just saying like it wasn't like he was gonna retire and then he only had like a few years, you know, like most people.
No, my grandpa was gonna retire and then proceed to tour America on his bike. He was gonna go.
Like
he was gonna go cross country on his bike,
like a fucking
champion.
That's some Chad shit.
And then he was also going to do mission for us, for obviously you know what mission is, but for like the people who don't know, Eddie and I are both Christian and stuff. And so one of the things we're told to do is to go out, make new, God, I can't think of the whole word it's called, apostles.
I don't know.
To pretty much make followers, you know what I mean? Go and make followers. Be a disciple. Make disciples. And so that was what my grandpa was going to do. He was going to go.
Now you got to do the bike across America for him now someday.
That's the plan, actually.
I'll join you, bro. Because not only would it be lit.
Again. Did I say my bike got stolen here?
Yeah, you did. John has no luck with his bike security. How many? 3 bikes. These aren't just your good old like I got this bike at Walmart bikes. These are some good bikes.
My first bike. So the first bike that got stolen was a gift from my older brother that he was originally going to give to his girlfriend, but realized like no, Jonathan needs this because he bikes to school every day, just like I do. Gives me that bike, gets stolen at school. My next bike given to me by my grandpa so I could start biking.
And your other bike, was this the one where like you're about to give me your other bike?
Yes.
The black one? And then you got the red one stolen?
So my red one.
I was like, God damn it!
I was about to give Eddie my black one so him and I could bike together because his other bike broke. I couldn't remember how.
No, I think I just like had a. Oh, wait, it was the chain.
It was chain issue.
Because like my bikes, like I'd either have one with a really shitty tire that was always flat, or a chain issue. Right now I'm chilling. It's not a great bike, but it gets me to work.
But so I come here, spend almost $800 on bike and bike accessories. Get stolen while I'm here. So the only reason, I swear to God, the only reason this bike got stolen is I went to watch the new Dragon Ball movie. I came back. It's like 9 at night. I'm tired as fuck. So what's the one thing you don't think about?
Did you have a lock?
I had a lock.
You didn't lock it.
Guess what? I was tired as fuck. I just biked 9 miles. I didn't bike 9 miles in about a year and a half.
It's still like, I get it, but it's like, damn, you can't even be mad at it at that point. Because like, well, obviously you can be mad at the person who stole it, but it's like,
no, but you gotta understand that there's bikes out there that aren't locked up still and have yet to be taken.
That's like me going to London and be like, there's a person here that's lived here 60 years and hasn't got stabbed. and then I got stabbed. It's like, oh no.
No, these bikes were better than mine, Edmund.
Fair enough.
By 1,000 yards, you could tell this bike was less expensive than those bikes, and mine got stolen. So if I do buy a bike again, I'm probably gonna go cheap. It depends, because since I spent so much on that bike, it's a weird toss up. Because the bike shop I went to, loved that shop, but I'm not trying to drop another $700 on a bike.
Yeah.
But I want a bike again.
Bro, so but biking across America could be such a cool fucking documentary series.
Yeah, but even then, I could still drive, but bring my bike with me.
And bike in each state or something.
Yeah, bike in each state. Go take a certain mile range.
You know what we got to do? Because I already told Devon we got to go to a club in every single state. So while we're there, we got to go to a club.
Are we talking strip club or dance club?
Dance club.
When are we going to our first? When are we taking you to your first strip club?
Why would I need to go to a strip club?
Experience.
But why? So I can lose money on something I could just not.
Don't even have to pay. Literally, it would be on me, Eddie. Would literally be on me. My first ever strip club experience was on my friends.
Yeah, but why? Is it even fun?
Was my own. I mean, it was me, a girl, and 2 other homies. Can't really complain when we're all sitting there passing the vape around, just chilling. We're just literally going.
Well, first off, I don't
throwing out money.
Second off,
yeah, military.
I'm not that down bad that I need any pussy. I'm not down bad at all. I shouldn't be saying that while I'm wearing this hoodie. It doesn't help my case.
Yeah, no, you're not helping.
but I mean, I don't do it, I guess, but it's I don't know. I don't think I'm that
simply for the experience. You can literally only have to go once, and you just be there to hang out. Literally, that's it.
What I'm scared of is I like it. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. I was like, John, we have to go back. We have to go back tomorrow. She touched my leg. It was amazing.
For you. Do I have a story for you? So there's this kid at where I'm at when I graduated. Before I graduated, where I'm at now. It's because where the schooling was also happens to be where I got stationed. Just kind of big L. But there's a kid. My buddy took him to the strip club for his first time. Want to take a guess how much money he dropped on one stripper?
Yeah. Huh. Sorry, I was checking a message.
$900. You're good.
Damn. Why?
On one stripper. He called his mom, said he's gonna marry the stripper. He's gonna save the stripper.
I'm in love with the stripper.
And the stripper loves him. And he
Okay, first off, no, she's finessing him. There's no way she's not finessing him. Think about it.
No, she hunched that
I was gonna say, bro, I would finesse someone if I was a male stripper and this girl, because it's what they do. Have you ever seen? Because I only know this because I saw. Well, I already knew this, but host clubs and shit in Japan. How the girls will be like, I'm in love with this guy. Oh my god, and he just doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, buy more drinks.
Yeah.
That's what reminds me of a bit.
But so he goes. So after that, my buddy has to tell me this. By the way, I didn't go. Next time we go, this is my last time ever actually going to strip club, was with him and that kid again. Excuse me. God, I'm fucking winded from talking so much. My throat hurts.
Look, man, I've been talking all day and my throat doesn't hurt.
Shut up.
Is that really the reason your throat hurts?
Fuck you. But so after that, I go again, and this kid drops another $300 across the board.
Bro.
And my buddy and
I'll strip for him if he gives me 1,200. What the fuck?
But it wasn't for the stripper. That was just across the board at that strip club. Because if she was supposed to work that night, and she didn't apparently.
Damn.
And missed her by an hour or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
So sad.
But my buddy and I both pulled out 100. We're buying because he could drink, so he obviously he's hanging out with us. He didn't want to drink, so he's buying. He has Red Bulls. We got water. And we're just obviously just chilling by the stage, just enjoying it. But these girls were so persistent, and the best part was it was a nudity one too, so they could get some titties actually out, which was peak. But
this guy's so weird.
I don't fucking care. I'm down bad.
Actually,
military has done.
Everyone's gonna think I'm gay now. It's gonna be
yeah.
You don't like titties?
Every man likes titties.
Not
I
what
don't care if you're gay or not. Every man likes a pair of titties.
Okay.
They're just fun. They're all fun.
Is there any gay people watching that can confirm? Do you still like titties, even if you don't like women?
But fuck. But this one girl comes up after the show.
My girl being back there. Every girl likes a good dick, even lesbians.
So I'm chilling here. I got a table next to me and my buddy next to me. We're both just chilling. sipping on our energy drink. She comes over, and she's like, oh, it's my last night here. I'm about to go back to college. Most strippers are college girls, actually. And she's like, I gotta pay for my college, and like it's my last night here before I go back to where I need to be, et cetera, et cetera. And she's like, she's asking my buddy, she's asking me if I want to dance, if she want to get a lap dance. I'm like, my buddy Tamanian next to me, he's like, nah, I'm okay. I'm like, nah. I literally was just saying verbatim what he was saying. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay at the moment. She's like, well, if you want to find me later, you can.
Let me interrupt you.
My mic.
Okay, I'll talk because I was gonna say something anyways. A lap dance from I haven't had a lap dance from a stripper, but if we're going off of GTA, right?
Yes.
Because I've had a lot of GTA lap dances. Let me just say, I'm like I'm.
And
like
you call me down bad. You're so down bad.
But I was like 12. I was like 12, bro. Come on, it's different.
Don't care.
So when you're getting a lap dance from a stripper, you can't touch them or nothing, right?
Oh, these ones you could.
Okay, what was the most you could do? Because like obviously it'd be like sexual assault at some point. And they obviously don't like it.
I was able. So
it's
my
like,
first lap dance.
For me.
So
I'd rather get a lap dance from a girl I like.
Actually, like slap her ass and shit.
Yeah, but that's like as far as it goes, and you know you're not gonna fuck them.
Yeah. So
it's like for me, I'd rather get a lap dance from a girl that I'm like either talking to or someone that I know, and then I know I got a chance with in some capacity. I guess.
Like that third time that I went, a dude actually pulled his dick out and asked the girl.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a dude gave you a lap dance, and I was like, okay, bro, you know, whatever you like. I'm cool with it. No, you're that way though.
So back to it. Excuse me.
Wait, so you saw his penis?
No.
Because I was about to say W.
So the strip club got really like uppity for a minute because they're like, what the fuck's happening? I thought it was my friend, the kid. At that time, like whipped his dick out and asked this girl, "Fuck."
You're like, no, not Timmy. He was too down bad today.
No, Fam was just always down it. But
yeah, but there's down bad and there's whipping your dick out in a well, I guess it's not a public place, but it's not exactly like a house or something. Like it's still a business.
But normally what happens is you just get escorted out. Well, my buddy and I are both just sitting there. We're chilling with our drinks still, just chilling, just sipping on them. And I don't know that all the security guards come out. We're like, what the fuck's happening? And we look back. I'm sitting there just watching. I'm like, please don't tell me that's the kid. Please don't tell me that's the kid. Some motherfucker comes out. Obviously, they're pissed at him. And they're like, oh. And I was asking around, like, hey, so what? Do you know what happened? They're like, oh, yeah, he's pulled his dick out. I'm like, brother. And so, yeah, that's kind of my strip club stories. I went clubbing once. Was not it.
What? Clubbing is goated. Like dance clubbing? I gotta teach you how to get sturdy, my friend. Because then you'll go into every dance circle and get the sturdiest you'll ever be. Just saying.
So the one clubbing.
Wait, actually, no. It's not even that. You just gotta be at a good club, one that gets lit. Because in LA, those clubs get lit.
Yeah. So
Washington,
no mid. But the one over here, the one that I went to, was pretty much imagine like not really a frat house, but just imagine your average complex.
Also,
but they busted up
that sounds like ass. Actually,
so there's a downstairs that you can just kind of hang out in until you got put upstairs. But they were super like okay with the girls going first, and the guys had to wait.
Well, that's how it always is, actually, because they don't want a sausage fest. Than guys there. Yeah, no one wants a sausage fest. I don't.
But it's like it was just some bullshit. But
it's not bullshit. That's how it works.
I dropped so I'm sitting there. My buddy's next to me. We brought a female with us. We brought a couple other guys with us. We're all just hanging out. I'm a wallflower when it comes to clubbing. So is my buddy, but he's married. And the other girl.
What does a wallflower mean?
Wallflower is you like to stick to the wall and don't really go out.
Oh, I hate you. I'm kidding. I thought you meant like you're in the club and you're just at the on the wall, just like you know.
That's what it is.
What? How?
You're a wallflower.
Me?
So let's say. So you're telling me you meant like dance floor got started.
Yes, I started the dance circle.
Okay, good job. But nah, so imagine this is a wall behind me. You're just chilling, just hanging out. This is all you do. You simply just hang out, just chill. You gotta go club with me. There's pretty much people fucking next to me at one point.
Hell yeah.
So I eventually decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna step outside real quick. I want to use the bathroom, so wouldn't use the bathroom. Come back and these girls come over. And they're kind of like, I could tell they're talking about something. And I kind of overhear, yeah, I need to use the bathroom really bad. And I just kind of
went. Did you offer your mouth to them?
I know where the bathroom is.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I just kind of went, hey, I know where the bathroom is. They're like, oh, can you take us? So I take him down there. I come back, and my homie turns and looks at me. He's like, what the fuck are you doing back?
Oh, like, fair enough.
My boy got pissed as fuck about it, actually. He was like, I think this is the maddest I've ever seen him actually get at me. This was like legitimate.
It is a little weird, though, that he cares, like he's cock watching you like that.
No, it's because he knows. I've told him about my past relationships. He knows me. He's dealt with me for the last almost year now. He's known me for almost a year, actually. That's crazy as fuck to think about, actually. Yeah, I think we're 8 now. We've known each other for 8 months, something like that. But so he knows how down bad I am, actually. Like, he knows how like astronomically down bad I am. And he's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing back here? I'm like, just took the girls to the bathroom.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, it's like, who is to guarantee that the girls would want to fuck you?
Not even that. It was just someone that he was like, he wants me to just kind of flower out and talk to them.
Oh, at least try to talk to them.
Yeah, try to talk to people.
Fair enough.
It was 4 girls, bro. 4 girls I took to the bathroom. And like, it's a very weird sentence. You know, I'm a gentleman, as all gentlemen do. You escort them, come back.
Yeah.
And so he's losing his mind over that. He's like, bro, you extremely dropped the ball tonight. To this day, regret. I could have at least gotten someone's Snapchat, someone's phone number, something.
Yeah. Or
drop the ball.
A charge, depending on how it went. Hopefully not.
True. Yeah.
Imagine you're like it's like a movie. They're like, what's the one thing you regret in life? Not talking to those 3 girls. You go back. Hey, so speaking of the bathroom, whips your dick out like the guy in the strip club. Get arrested. I don't know. My brain just goes weird places.
I don't know. It's like, I get what you mean, but it was just one of those things like drop the ball on that one and haven't gone since because obviously I'm not gonna go alone.
Yeah.
Fucking only weirdos
anyone watching, and John already knows this. It's like whenever there's a situation that could go to the worst area, my brain goes to the worst thing it can. So
that's all I say. 1,000%.
But yeah. We always say so it's so weird.
Because that's all I can really think of. Like, is it just a good transition to like say something else?
See, it's better than whenever I edit my videos and I'm trying to start this. Like.
That's a hard one I have issues with.
It's so bad.
Hell, even I do it.
Yeah.
I was literally like, hell, even I do it. Like, I'm like, fuck, don't say it. You made me cautious of it now.
No, I'm so conscious of it, but like.
So that's all my stories.
No, I said it again! God damn it!
The like episode.
Yeah. We can't stop saying like.
We can't stop saying like.
But like the video.
That's my stories of like crazy shit that's gone down while I've been gone. That's really it. Like, that's all that's really happened to me while I've been gone. It's nothing crazy, but just some fun shit, really.
Yeah. We were talking about clubs, but you already know the story of me fucking up with that one girl. Everyone knows the story. I've told on like 3 podcasts and 1 video.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
I don't know. Mine could have been 4.
True. You got it worse.
Drop the bag on 4 possible shots and drop them all. He's getting sturdy. Hold on.
I'm kidding. I don't want to get
sturdy. So, like, God damn it.
You know what? You know what my go-to move was, though? If I, like, ran out of...
What?
Fuck! I said it again. If I run out of, like, moves or some shit, right? And I'm in the dance circle and I just don't know a move, and I haven't used... Cause this is a once per night move. It's not even a dance move, but it's... You know what it is.
Yeah.
I can't even do
shit.
It! No! No! Ah! Wait, I gotta get it now.
I felt that. I felt the pain. I feel it in your toes.
I can't do it.
All right.
Am I too fat now?
All right. It's time to test.
No, wait. I'm getting it. Wait.
Oh, God.
Bro, what's happened to me? I can't even do it. I did it like last week.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What the hell?
All right. My computer is now on battery mode. I'm unplugging.
Oh.
Unplug that. Hold on. Homie's got to adjust real quick. Let's see if I can still do this real quick. Hey, yo, bro. Grippers.
He's got the grippies. He's gonna kill himself. No. Dude, it's so weird. I hurt my hand just now.
That was so bad.
You're making me feel better at least.
fuck, man, I can't do
What?
it.
Why are you trying to like somersault?
How do we position our hands again? Is it like?
No, it's like that, and then you just gotta like kind of throw your feet up and like use your core to go with it.
Oh god damn it!
Maybe I'll try it again right now, but.
God, fuck,
Yeah, it's the landing. It's really bringing yourself forward. I don't know why. Well, hold on. I'm gonna try it one more time. I got it. Ow! I got it. That wasn't the way. That was close enough.
You know what doesn't help is the fact I think we're doing it on. I don't even know if my mic's bleeding right now. I hope it is.
I can hear you.
But like, okay. Because sometimes if I unplug this mic, it comes through my camera, and I don't want shitty audio.
Well, now I can't hear you.
What doesn't help is
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Stop it. I know it's going.
Can not hear you. Oh, it's probably my headphones, actually. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What the fuck? One second. What the hell is going on? Why can't I hear nothing? This is very weird. Because normally, I can hear stuff, but I can see that John's audio exists. Huh. Wait a minute. Why can't I hear John? Why can't... Now I can hear you. What the fuck? I think it was just my headphones.
Oh my god, I almost had it.
Wait, could you hear me that whole time?
God damn it. Alright, well, I'll stop for now.
When I was saying I couldn't hear you, I think it was my headphones.
What?
When I said I couldn't hear you, I think it was my headphones. They were fucking with me. I don't know, because I saw some desktop audio, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's weird, the whole thing. But I did that in the club like twice. Since we've done it. And both times it worked, and I was wearing slides one of those times, so.
Damn. Let me out here.
But it's one of those moves where it's like, I mean, it's not hard by any means, but if you haven't done it in a while, you just gotta trust and hope you make it, you know?
Yeah.
Now, eventually, I want to get to the point where that move is a backflip. Like a full-on actual one.
Crazy.
Because imagine being in the dance circle, be like, everyone, back the fuck up! And you just do a backflip in the middle of getting sturdy or some shit. You know how crazy that'd be?
That would be pretty dope, actually.
It'd be so cool. This guy's fucking mic has been through it today.
Bro, no, I hate this desk so much because where my mic sits on it, it's not a flat edge like a normal desk. It's a beveled edge. Yeah. And it has a wall on this right side that I always put it on.
Yeah. I want to make two tangents because I'm not sure when we're ending this because we're just chilling. But yeah. First tangent is on the very first episode that we did together, we talked about like having minimal friends or whatever throughout life, you know?
Yeah.
And it means you got the true ones. But I was about to say, well, this is outdated now because I was going to talk about this, but it's outdated because Devon was going to move to a different city in our state. Yeah. That was like an hour and a half away or an hour away.
Yeah.
More like an hour away. So I was really about to have no friends because you're in your state, Angel's in California, and Devon would have been there. I was about to have nobody. I was about to be like, damn. Yeah. But it's outdated now, so it doesn't matter. But I did want to bring it up that for a few weeks that was in the playings, and I was like, shit.
Damn.
Second off, what series are we really looking at? I'm just trying to update the viewers for like future videos because I was like, we could do even some other series that we haven't even thought about yet. Like Monica Magica could be good because it's only like 12 episodes. That could be a banger podcast we could do. Violet Evergarden's another one that's only 13 episodes. That could be a banger. Okay. Obviously, we're doing Chainsaw Man.
Yep.
We got the Josie Tiger and the Fish movie, which is the one with the girl in the wheelchair. We could do that. We could always like rewatch I Don't Want to Eat Pancreas and do something on that.
Always.
Trying to think of some other series. Eventually, we got to do the Tokyo Ghoul manga. If you ever read it.
Yep. I'll read it eventually. I'll get there when I get there.
We could do a special hentai review or something.
We could. I think we should. We should choose a random hentai and watch
one that we've never watched.
One we've never watched.
Oh, one we gotta do. Review. I want to get two. We could get two things out of this because I'm gonna. Oh fuck, we can't. Never mind, we can't because you haven't read the Tsukihime visual novel all the way.
No.
Once you read it all the way, we'll do this. But I'm already doing it for my own channel. I think either next month or December, where I'm Well, I've watched some of it, but I haven't watched all of it. But I've watched enough to know that it's ass. The Tsukihime anime. But I'm making a video on it. But I was like, we could just do a funny, making fun of it podcast or talking about everything that's wrong with it. Or even record us watching it and cut up bits of it or some shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, is there any series you're thinking of that could be good for a podcast or whatever? Or
I
you just
mean,
kinda
I need to catch up on Kaguya-sama, so when Kaguya-sama ends, we can talk about it.
Kaguya-sama ends next week.
Oh god, that means I need to start reading, huh?
Which means I need to record this week's chapter review right after this.
Yikes, mate.
Yeah. For you guys that don't know, we're recording this yesterday. Like the day before this comes out. Not like weeks before, whatever. But, yeah.
But,
just Kaguya.
I'm sweating from doing that. Holy crap.
I'm not.
That's because I took a shower. I took a shower, so I'm really warm right now.
You're already moist.
I'm already kind of moist.
You're not one of those people that are like, you just said moist.
No, I don't. That's why I said it. Moist.
It's so weird. Like, my mom's like that. And I'm just like, why? She's
yeah.
Like, don't say that. I'm like, moist.
I've been there. Didn't we message your mom one time? Hey, bro, this is kind of moist. And she's like, oh my god, stop. She was funny as fuck.
It's such a weird, like, thing to have. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, a word just triggering my... And watch, someone's gonna listen to that and be like, wow, you must have lived a privileged life not to have a trigger word. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I just don't... I guess...
You know,
I guess maybe, like, a racist word or some shit. I guess that's different.
Okay, I'm a real trigger word. You know what my trigger word is right now? It's school shooter. For me, I went through it so much in high school that it actually pisses me off when people call me it.
Oh, people calling you it? Yeah, people used to call John a school shooter a lot. I'm sorry, did I trigger you?
No, you're fine. Because I know you mean it with no intent. These people meant it with intent. Like, oh yeah, it's definitely John would be the person who'd shoot up the school first. I'm like,
now to be fair, no, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
That's like a weird thing to say, anyways, though.
Yeah, but like I was the quiet, alone type. I only had a certain amount of friends. Like,
okay, you weren't quiet. You were loud as fuck with your friends, and everyone else heard that.
Yeah, but when I was alone, you know this. I would walk with my headphones on, with my headphones on, hoodie up, and just walk to class silent as fuck.
I wish the Batman movie came out when you were in high school. You would have been like, listen to Nirvana.
You think I did listen to Nirvana?
True.
I'm tripping.
No, that is true.
I love Nirvana.
You're a Nirvana fan. But it is weird. I mean, like, it's a good thing that it put people onto Nirvana, but it's always weird, like, because I hate to be that guy that's like, you're not a fan if you got into this from this, right? But it always is nice to have that thing in the back of your head be like, I already knew this. But I'm not going to be the guy that rubs it in and be like for example.
You know, that movie
Mac
brought
Miller,
me back to the fact that album was so good.
Like, if people are listening to Mac Miller now that didn't know of him before his death and are enjoying it, then I'm like, fair play. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, you're not a real fan, you didn't know him before. I'm just glad people are enjoying it. It's a different story when it's something like it's a trend or some shit. You know? It's weird.
But I'm also going to sit here and flex the fact I'm one of the OGs, though. Because, like, hold on, where's my other Mac album? I know I have it in here. That's the back one. My 2 Mac Miller albums I have at the moment, and I'm getting more.
True. Mac Miller.
Like, Eminem.
If it wasn't for Mac Miller's Party on 5th Ave, I would not be able to memorize lyrics as fast.
Yeah.
Because I already told the story.
Like, that was another thing you and I bought me, like, Mac Miller.
A few hours to memorize that entire song so I could do it without the thing. And he was like, if you can do this, you'll be able to memorize your own lyrics. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck it. I'll try it.
Yeah.
And so that was cool.
Like, I haven't memorized that song, but I've memorized Weekend front and back. I know Weekend and a few other songs by him back to back. Donald Trump I knew pretty well. Not as good as I used to, but I need to again.
I don't know why I was saying Smile Back. That's not even one of my favorite Mac songs, but it's pretty cool.
But, like, I'm sitting here listening to an actual song, because as most men do, we listen to music in the background. I don't know if Eddie does, but I do.
I listen to music as the foreground.
Yeah. Foreground.
Like, that's like you know, like you're fuck. I said like 80 times in that sentence.
Like.
Similar as to when you're let's say you're working on something, right? And you're listening to music in the background. I do that, but a lot of the times I'll listen to music and that'll be the main thing I'm thinking about. Okay. The music that I'm listening to, and I'm like, hell yeah. Especially like on streams, obviously. I said it again.
I was actually trying to wait for it. I was gonna count the second it happened by fucking.
It's just so normal that you don't catch it.
Yeah.
Almost as when you're. I don't know. I was trying to say something as if I wasn't saying that word. I'm gonna start using as if
now our taboo
or similar as to, or just as when.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and use those words.
It's gonna be a legitimate challenge too. Say?
Yeah, the viewers can.
I'm using a context. Mine's a context.
Like. No, I'm kidding. For
when I say, like, let's say we're having a conversation and I say like, that counts. But when I'm like trying to catch it, or if I'm like I'm trying to explain, it doesn't count. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But that's my new challenge in life, is to stop using certain words, like the word like.
That's such a curse. That's gotta be the thumbnail. Oh, I hate that.
I hate it. I hate it this so much.
Well, we can do that right now. I'm gonna screenshot this. Make a thumbnail face. I hate that. And then my thumbnail face will be... I'll just use the one that I already did. Yeah. I can't do better than that. I just gotta remember it's an hour.
Wait, no, you gotta hit the Mr. Beast surprise face. You gotta hit the...
Hold on, I'll screenshot yours. How am I gonna screenshot mine? Because like I can't do this and then do it. Oh, true. Like
there you go.
Some shitty clickbait title.
Peak.
Is there anything else we want to talk about? Are we still talking about shit? Are we good?
I was gonna say I feel like we've kind of run out of things to talk about because like fuck.
Yeah. He said the word. Like Zoinks.
As going to be. Like the Zoinks, man. Re. So, as for to be told, as is going to be.
Damn, bro. Okay, that might be even worse.
I'm just gonna pop the words off, bro.
All right.
So, this is I've pretty much come out of ideas. Like it was we just talked for an hour and a half straight without stopping. Yeah. So
indeed. Kind of. I feel like reminds me of being similar to back when we were younger and we would just talk and talk, but I didn't use a certain word. I was just trying to find a way that I could use that word as if I was going to say like, but I didn't. So I said like.
No, I thought you said.
Shit, I just did it! No! No! God damn it! Damn it, man. Oh fuck.
Okay,
whatever. We're editing
I think the only editing for this should be you taking us making this clip, throw it in, and be like. for like.
Okay, well now we can't do that.
The word like. So every time we use the word like, just be like, try to take a mental.
Just be like, you know just be like, huh? This guy, man.
I hate this so much.
Look, I would do a like counter, but I don't have time to do that
not you. No, not you, but like.
This is beautiful. This is actually beautiful.
I'm gonna have a mental breakdown tonight.
Like,
so, as foretold, is to be.
You can use like either of those. You don't have to use them both.
It's fun.
Fair enough.
So what you can do is you can put that in the beginning as kind of a teaser for what this is going to be like.
I was thinking about it. Well, that's different. You're saying what this is going to be like. That doesn't count.
Or this is like.
I might. How about that? This is still part of the episode, you know, because you keep fucking up, so it's funny.
Yep, it just makes it more funny.
But so, I'll think about it.
The plan, you could put it in the beginning for a teaser, and then have us go into the intro.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Just a short clip of it, not long, just a short clip.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
We need an outro, John.
I know. So I'm trying to think. Do you want to do it, or I want to do it?
You do the intro, so you might as well do the outro. Unless you want to do it to like, well, okay, we'll decide this now, and this will be for the rest of the podcast because I don't remember what we did the first episode. Do we want to do it so the same person that does the intro does the outro, or do we want it to be different person does the intro and outro?
Most normal podcasts do host to host. So
we're different. We're not.
We're different. So we can do host other person because it's just you and me.
That could be kind of cool, yeah. All right, okay, thanks. Oh, what the fuck was that?
That was too much energy.
Like.
I don't know.
Subscribe. Well, guys, I hope you liked that video. Kind of like when I watched this other video that was like pretty cool. Like when I did the thing. Yeah. But no, unironically, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, comment for the algorithm, and subscribe. We're at 40 subs. I want to reach 50 in the near future. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Eventually, we got to beat where Wardo was, which is 128. But
Wardo was at 128?
Yeah. But it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count because it was anime. Like, of course we're gonna get there on that.
Yeah.
It was anime only, and it was a little different. But this is more chill.
Yeah.
and this is vibes.
It's just the boys hanging out.
So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next episode should be the Chainsaw Man one, or I guess the side episode. Those don't count as real episodes, but
I count them as real.
Well, they're real episodes, but they're not in like the continuity of the main line. They're like side episodes. They're not non-canon because they still count to the lore, but they're not in the main series. Those are the spin-off, not filler episodes, but they're side episodes.
And the best part of us doing multi-week podcast for this thing, and then we're gonna do this thing, is the fact it gives me 2 weeks to kind of prepare something to talk about, or what my life is going on. Yeah,
that's the good thing. And it's not like we're technically like.
Your system.
We're still doing weekly things at least, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Unless we really just haven't consumed any media. Like, if we haven't watched or read anything new, then we won't do one. But for the most part, we should always be going
I'm trying to start opening into new animes, trying to watch other things, is so I have things to talk about with you. Hey, I started this week, and this is what I think of it so far.
Yeah.
It's like a mini review segment for me.
But hey, guys, we're going to peace the fuck out. Hope you guys have a great day.
Trim your nails.
At least I don't bite them.
True.
And I got beautiful nails, man. Look at that.
Me, who I can't have them.
Look at that. They're so beautiful.
Military makes you cut your nails. They have to be a certain length.
Like wrestling? Or is it worse? Is it more strict?
It's the same.
Well, to be fair, they're both kind of the same. I don't think you can get more strict
the
than that. But, what the fuck? This thing popped up on my computer. There we go. Okay. Bye.
Bye.